birth to a child that cannot hear? How can I give birth to a child that cannot hear? What type of useless thing? How can I? 9 months I carried you in my womb, and this is how you came out. Useless thing. Stupid thing. Foolish.
Now do this hair now. I'm so finished. Now so we dey talk for 2 hours now. Yes, auntie. You said no, they pass for auntie. Hey! Auntie, no, they hear am. I want to be that. And that woman, my pikin. Hey, I don't dey beat her pikin again. My sister. Now so they do. I don't blame her, sha. Pikin no dey hear. What they can they do? No be the pikin fault now. You know me as a breastfeed. That why small push breast for your nose.
This is how you came out. Useless child. Useless child. You can no longer show my face in the community. Because of you. Come on, get out from here.
Is this how they beat this girl every day in this
yes,
house?
so.
But this is not right now. It is not the child's fault.
Ha! Who tell you?
The papa run. But the child is not useless now. The child is useless, my sister. If this child is taken care of properly, she can grow up to become somebody better. Society. My dear, you don't know what is going on now. This kind of children, they are very useful these days. Really? I think I know what to do. I know somebody that handles cases like this. I will call him to come and address the situation because this thing is getting too much. They cannot continue to treat this child like this. This is the girl I was telling you about. If you see the way they match with this girl, my girl, you will never believe.
We want to do it.
Who is in this house? Oh?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Who you go call? The man I was telling you about. Not be me, I don't go and beat him. Not be me, oh, I don't go to the street.
Hello, young girl. Hello. What is your name? Come, let's go. I think she entered through this place.
Yes, please.
This should be their apartment.
Yes, please. Okay.
Hello, is that home?
Yes,
Yes, my name is Councillor Maxwell. I'm a special educator. We discovered that in your house you have a daughter that you maltreated. So what's the problem, madam?
There's no problem.
There's no problem, but you have a child that is not going to school and is a hearing impaired student. Is that so?
Excuse me, sir, or Mr. Whatever you call yourself. I am not interested in any school for blind or hearing or I do not care.
And if you don't stop all this you are saying, we are going to arrest you.
It is my child. I carried her in my womb for 9
months.
But
you want her to spoil at home?
She's maybe wasting away.
Jesus.
She can't hear. What use is she to the society?
Do you know she has an hidden talent in her? Your child is your child. And before you see it, she can be the breadwinner of your family.
Please. Don't give me such. She is a very useless child that can't hear. You can't expect me to get her to school. What is she going to learn?
So you are not welcoming me in your house? I want you in my office. I want to invite you to my office.
You can't invite me anywhere. She's my child. My child. I took care of her and carried her for 9 months in my womb. It's not my fault she turned out the way she did. She's a wastrel, she's useless.
Oh, it's not good. Don't curse your child.
You can't tell me what is good
If
or
you
what's not
give
good.
birth to your child, it's not good as a mother to curse your child. So these are the things I want you to understand. Do you know that your child can become a good person in life?
Which good person?
Can become a great person and
When
become
she can't hear?
breadwinner of your family.
How?
Don't worry. That is why I'm inviting you. Take my card. This is my card.
What-
I want
what?
to see you in my office. You and your husband in particular.
You
To
can't tell
know-
me to go somewhere.
Madam, calm down. We are not here to fight. But if you insist, we are coming here with the police and we're going to arrest you and your husband.
Uh-huh.
So have a nice day. Let's go.
Because of that useless child now. Eh? Why can't she stay in one place? Where is that useless child still? Eh? Where is she? Useless man. I think so you know go show now. Eh? Why did you come in the first place?
You will give birth to death.
I beg, it's not what you put inside me.
You gave birth to useless daughter.
It is your
You
this
brought
thing
me
that
there.
it is your this thing that is not working. That's why
My
she's
this that not
useless.
working.
I beg.
Rubbish.
Useless.
I will not come sef.
Hey, don't come now.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Man. Yes, sir. Welcome. Madam. How are you doing now? You're welcome.
Yes, sir. We thank God.
How is everything?
We thank God. We
How
thank
is
God.
your work?
Work be fine. We thank God.
I met with your wife the other
Yeah, she
time.
told me. Now she tell me now. Now she tell me.
Why do you run away?
Omo, this thing tire me. The situation tire me. Wetin I wan do now? Wetin I wan do? The pikin as in she don dey frustrate person.
It's okay.
Do this, you no fit do.
It's okay.
I'm tired.
I don't like hearing that word. That you are cursing your child.
She.
No, don't say that. That is why you are here. So I will call one of us
Okay.
that will work together, my co-worker.
Okay.
Will work here. This your child can do it. He will tell you what to do. The next. Your child is a gift from God. Don't you know that the disability that she has, do you understand what I mean? The disabled, what make her to be like that? It's not your fault. And it's not your wife's fault. And it's not your
Na her fault.
No.
Na this woman fault. If you touch me,
Hey,
na this woman fault.
they Chris.
It's okay.
So
It's okay.
abeg continue.
So it's alright. Don't correct. Don't correct. Your child can be great.
Oga, that thing don tire me. E don tire me.
Your child will be
That
great.
girl dey useless.
No, don't say that word. Your child is not useless. There's no child that is useless. So stop saying those things to your child. The child will be great in life. Yeah? For proper placement, for this thing to be done well, please be calm with me. Don't fight again. Just accept it that this our child is a gift from God.
Thank you, sir.
It
Abeg
is
just
well.
call the woman.
It is well. There's no problem. I will call one of us that will work here. We will discuss with you
Okay.
if you want us to put your girl's child to our school. Yes, good morning, ma. Yes, I want to see you in my office concerning the girl's child, the hearing impaired.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, mine. Welcome.
Good morning.
How's everything?
Good morning. Good morning. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yes. This is the case study
Okay.
of the child. This is the mother,
You're welcome.
Miss Udo. This is the father. And this is my co-worker, Miss Blessing. She will tell you more about how our children, how they are doing well. Children that are not here. Have you seen it before? We will talk to them. You will see them. She will tell you more about it. Thank you.
You're welcome once again. All right. Having gone through this case study, I'd like to see one or two things. I believe my co-counselor have spoken to you about one or two things about this your child. Just know that your child is very, very special. You know, a lot of things can cause a child to be impaired. You know, Renata, before you gave birth to the child, maybe when you were pregnant, it's not just the work of the mother. Even you as a father, you have a big role to play there to make sure your wife is good, she's healthy,
during her pregnancy stage. Also, during the time for her to deliver, a lot of things too happen in the delivery room. There are some accidents that happen where you have the child falling from the delivery table, where the use of forceps. So all these things, you don't blame them on the child. I heard from my colleagues that you were blaming yourself, that you put the child in her, and she claims that I don't know. All these claims are not necessary. The things you should know is that a lot of things causes impairment in children, and also even after, because from this case study I deduct that this child, you only found out when the child was growing up that the child is impaired. But
Please, how can we help our child now?
Na true, wetin we go do now? Wetin we do? I don tire.
the thing is that all hope are not lost. Your child can be what you want them to do. First of all, it is in your hands.
Our hands?
Yes, you have to show your child love. Accept that child as your own. You have to embrace, make sure the child is settled. Let me tell you something. There are some hidden skills in that child that you know nothing about.
Yes.
And all of these cannot come out with beating. Accept the fact that this is your child. Accept the fact that this child can be something. Just as we've mentioned many people out there. And start showing this child love, acceptance. Because if you reject your own child, do you expect the world, the society at large, to accept your child? No, it won't work that way. You have to start accepting your child for the world to accept your child as well. So now, because of the age of your child can, there's a lot of things your child can engage in, such as vocational skills. And also, if your child needs to go back to the classroom, your child can also go back to the classroom. I'll leave my colleague to say a lot about that, to say more on that.
Thank you. As you have said, in vocation, we have different skills. She can plait hair, she can be into art, so but we need to see her. When we see her, we'll rehab her. We want to know which area of this aspect she can fit into. Maybe it's drawing, maybe we'll get her back to secondary school, but our own case, because since you have kept her for long, we have to fit her into vocational rehabilitation, and she will be somebody in life. That's just it. And thank you for coming.
Also, in addition to that, because you want to communicate with your child, you have to learn sign language.
You have to learn to.
Because if you're unable to, it's just like me speaking another language entirely. What I'm trying to say is that there are many disabilities out there. We have the hearing impaired, which people out there call the deaf people. We have the visually impaired, people that don't see at all. We have those who are physically impaired, they cannot even walk. But does that mean they are useless? No. They are humans, and they are big people out there. And there are a lot of things they can do. They can do things, they can involve themselves in some skills. Some of them can go to school and learn a lot of things. But before then, before going down to why we are here, I would like to invite some of our students here for you to see that these children are not useless at all. That these children can be humans too. That these children can be people, great people on earth. And they can also put food on your table.
Abeg, you go reduce that English. That one too hard for me.
No problem.
Thank you. You dey
Okay. And the child talk say, all these children fit do better things for outside there. See, no be say person get eye, get ear, get leg, be say him don be successful finish. But wait, before I go continue, I would like make my colleague go call children wey dey for this category, wey dey for inside this same thing. Make una see say dem too, even e get a way wey be say we go fit to talk to them. E get a way wey be say they go hear us and they go lis ten to. Mr. Maxwell, please, I'd love you to get two students.
those two, right?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll be back.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Wait, so this kind of people dey.
Yes.
Like my daughter at home?
Yes.
So we fit communicate, we fit talk with my, I fit talk with my pikin.
Yes. You can communicate with them. You feel talk with them.
Sure, say this. Calm down. Let her bring them first.
Wait, my colleagues is on his
But may bring them.
Of course,
Okay.
there are ways you can communicate with them. Now, these are the people, the impairments. Good morning, Joyce. How are you today? Good. Good morning, Success. How are you today? This is what we want them to understand. Of course.
So you can see the way the hearing impaired child is like a child.
So, if you communicate with my child like this, if you talk with my child,
Yes, but when she has undergone training in our school, if you enroll her to our school or any other hearing impaired school, special school, the child will do well. So that's it. You can go to the step.
thank you. Bye-bye.
So, sir, as I was trying to explain to you, you just saw it now. These children are doing marvelously well. Listen, I want you to understand that people out there like Ellen Keller, even in University of Benin, we have people like Mr. Adonis, Mr. Owade. They are doing so well, and they are lecturers. Does that mean since they are visually impaired, they should send them out? They are so useful in the society because they are inculcating good morals in the life of children. If you go University of Benin, ask of Mr. Adonis. He is visually impaired, which una they call blind.
He can walk around this school. Only him. This is our school, this is our compound. He can walk around, he can travel on his own.
So what you know make una understand? Even people like Ellen Keller, people wey this one deaf, he blind.
Deaf, he blind.
Completely out. Most person would have lost hope, but with this that I have put up and made you understand the causes of this impairment in children, I want you all to understand with your matured mind that none of you is the cause of this. You have to accept life as it is. You don't have
Wow.
So your daughter do this?
Wow. This is amazing.
I don't know that she. So.
I never knew she had this type of talent.
Continue. So this is so amazing. And you'll be beating her, be treating her.
And you left me. What am I supposed to do?
I left you. Well, wow. This is nice. Keep it up. I think I have a better plan for her.
Really?
Who are you? Maybe in our school. I think there's one art school. Do you know that main road now? There's one art school there. I think I will see, you try there. Continue, don't worry.
It's not the course of action.
I mean, one art school like that. I don't know that she has this capability. And you have been flogging her, beating her. Rubbish.